Alright y'all, welcome to Gettin'er Outdoors. Today we're gonna do a little test. We got a new piece of Gettin'er Outdoors equipment. We're gonna try it out. We got the old hay bike Horizon. We're here in Cairo, West Virginia. We're gonna do the North Bend Rail Trail, see what kind of miles we can get out of this thing. I got the fishing pole with me. I'll get her all packed up and we'll get going. Let's go. Like we had a little rock slide. Yeah, this bike is nice, man. This is a nice ride. This Horizon has got dual suspension on it, front forks, and it's got a swing arm for the rear. So man, it's a comfy ride, that's for sure. Nice little pond over there. Yeah, scouting this out for, I like to put the hammock, do some hammock camping, lightweight. Come out here, do a fishing and a hammock camping video. That'd be a good time. Alright y'all, we're on the rail trail here, just making a pit stop, make sure I got everything secured down good. I was wanting to do a test run with the turkey hunting pack seat. Got the pack seat strapped down, got a nice cooler up there, got some sweet tea with some lemon, got the old fishing rod up there. We're ready to go. I mean, the river is not as blown out as I thought it was going to be. It's blown out, but I mean, we might be able to catch a trout or two. We're going to see, but we're starting her. So let's go. I'll see y'all up by the North Bend Park. We're cruising along here on pedal assist 2. I'm not trying to set no speed record. I'm going 12 mile an hour. That's good enough to sightsee and conserve some battery. And that's what it's about. I'm trying to see how far I can go on there. Right now I'm reading 2.7 miles. I reset it this morning, but me and Rick went and had some breakfast. I rode it over to his house, and we messed around a little bit. So let's see what kind of miles we get. Put some miles on this bike. Tunnel of the ride. We're already past North Bend. I'm 5.5 miles in. That looks like a good fishing spot down there. I might have to try a little bit of that. Yeah, North Bend State Park right there that way. Yeah, let's take a look here. Yeah, we're at the stopping point. Yeah, there's the Ellenboro is 5 miles, so I'm halfway to Ellenboro. Yeah, this is pretty cool, man. I'm digging this. All right, let's keep going. We're about ready to enter the tunnel here. They back her on up there. Let's go in this tunnel here. Turn the old headlight on and see what we got. Got a nice little gazebo there. Well, I tell you what, up above the park, that water's not as muddy. Got another little pond there off to the right. I don't know if we're being fishing that or not. Yeah, this is way cool, man. I'm loving this. Let's keep going. Alright, we got the second tunnel coming up. Nice rock cliff up there. There's some pretty country out here, man. I just rolled 7 miles in. Seven miles. Still got 4 battery bars. Going 12 miles an hour. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Man, this bike is nice. Plenty of places to hammock camp. Plenty of places. I'm definitely coming up here. There's a nice little waterfall. Yeah, definitely coming up here hammock camping. beautiful day. It's overcast, but man, nice cool ride. Man, this is nice. Going through the third tunnel. This is a natural one that's got the rocks. Run right before Ellenboro. Beautiful ride, beautiful out here in these hills. This is nice. Yeah, this is going to make for some good hammock camping. Good hammock camping out here. Yeah, plenty of places. Up there on the hill is the Ellenboro exit sign. So I'm right at Ellenboro. I'm at 9.1 miles. And I got 3 bars of 5 on the battery. So I think I'm going to get a little more than 20 miles. So I'm going to get up here. I want to go around North Bend a little bit and get the pole in the water a little bit. So I'm going to turn around. I'm not going to go, I'm less than a half a mile from Ellenboro. So I'm going to turn around and go back. Well, taking a break, Hal. So far everything's going good. The turkey pack seat is riding good. All we need now is put a shotgun on it and go for some turkeys. Taking a little tea break. Got my tea in the cooler there. A couple Gatorades. But so far I'm like 9.6 miles in, and it's working. This bike is working flawlessly, man. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, the old turkey seat is riding on there good. Yeah. Yep. .3 miles in. Yep. Doing good. So we're gonna head back to North Bend, and we're gonna wet a line. I don't know if I'll catch any trout or not, but I'm here. I'm gonna do it. So let's roll. water off of that hill. I don't know if it's tied into the creek or not. There may be fish in there. Have to try her. In on this charge, and I got 2 battery bars left, so I'm thinking it's going to be about right, about 20 miles with my fat butt on it. Well, she's up pretty good. Just taking a little break. I'm about done with the trip. Let me see, I'm 17.2 miles in. I got 2 bars when the bike's stationary, but when I get going it drops down to 1, so I'm getting close. I'm about right. It's going to be about 20 miles I think I'm going to get out of that battery, which is, I'm pretty happy with that. So starting to rain a little bit. I'm going to head back to the truck. I don't want to get everything all soaking wet, but been a nice ride, that's for sure. Yep. It'll be nice once the river gets right, that's for sure. Gettin'er Outdoors. Gettin'er Outdoors, a new tool, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Well, I got to try some fishing. I was going to go to actually up by the tailwaters, by the dam, but I went too far in Ellenborough, and the road going to the dam is uphill, and I didn't want to chance it with only 1 to 2 bars of battery left. So I see a little current break straight ahead where that tree is. So I'm going to go there and throw a couple trout nibbles in there with a bobber, and maybe there's some trout hanging around getting out of that current. I mean, we're not far from the tailwater, so we'll see what it does. I'm gonna see if I can get down to that tree now. Yeah, we got a nice eddy current. The current is actually going back up river here. This is a great place for trout to hang out. Let me get down here a little more and show you. Yeah, we got the swift current going right there. It's coming around. And there's a couple air bubbles there. I don't know if y'all can see them, but it's actually coming back up river. So this is a great spot for trout to hang out. But I need to get down to that tree right there to fish it. Let's do it. The rain's coming down pretty good. Fishing this old eddy right here, but ain't getting no bites yet. Trying some trout nuggets. Man, I thought this would be, I mean, because I'm not seeing a whole lot. This is a good current break right here. I mean, you can see my bobber ain't going nowhere. I don't know if you can see that bobber or not, but I mean, the current is ripping, and this is a great place for the fish to get out of the current. Kind of shocked I hadn't got a bite of something. But I'll turn her back on if I get a bite. But I mean, it's really starting. I know you probably can't see it, but it's putting the rain down, so I'm gonna give her a little bit longer. It's still raining right good. I'm about ready to call it, make a couple casts. I moved a little bit, but still fishing this little current break. But I got on the other side of the tree there. You can see my bobber's right out there, but that current is ripping. And we got this little, that bobber's going to start going upstream. There it goes. Right there, it's going to start going upstream. This is just an ideal place for fish to hang out in this high water. I just can't believe I ain't got bit. But the water's awful muddy. Reel her back up and let her float again. Just got a bobber and a trout, yellow trout nugget on there. The bobber's right out there, good ways. Current's bringing it around right on that seam, and then it's going to shift. There we go. Bobber's way out there. That's just a good spot. You got that blowdown going down. There should be fish staged up right there out of that current. Might just have the wrong bait on, I don't know. There it goes, the bobber's taking off going upriver. We're giving her a shot anyhow, but the bike is getting soaked and I really don't want that, so I think a couple more casts and I'm going to head back to the truck. I'll check in with y'all there. Alright, we're heading back to the truck. It's raining real good, so it says we're at 17.3 miles. I got 1 bar left on the battery. I think we're about 2 miles from the truck. We'll see. So we're going to keep on keeping on in this rain, and I'll check back with you when we get to the truck. Been a good ride anyhow. There's the truck. 19.3 miles. All right. $19.3 miles on this charge, and I got 1 bar left on the battery. I'm happy with that. Actually, let me spin her around here. All right. Yep, she did good. All right, y'all, this is going to conclude my day on the North Bend River Trail, testing out the old hay bike Horizon. It did good. That guy that I was watching, he's about right. I got 1 bar of battery left. I did 19.3 miles with my fat butt on it. So if I went completely dead, I don't know how far it'd go. Probably somewhere between 20 and 25, but I'm not going to run the battery that low. 20 miles that was a good ride. So no fish. The rain quit when I got to the truck, but we're going to keep on keeping on. Gettin'er Outdoors style, man. Thanks for all watching, and look forward to turkey hunting videos and fishing videos off of this e-bike. Thanks again.